Okay, 6:52. Probably gonna say we got a few hours of work in. Maybe not 4, but maybe 2.5 or 3. And again, I've just been playing around with these charts a little bit and trying to figure out what I want to show and going back and forth. So I've added weekly gain or loss. This is how much you've gained or lost from week to week, and this is my actual data over the last year. And then we have the calorie balance, which is basically just taking your weekly gain or loss and converting that to estimated calories. So you can see right now I'm in a calorie deficit, but since I know that my daily weights there are above my trending average, that those are going to go up, and this is about to take a turn, and you can kind of see it has taken a little turn there. And so we're probably ready to go into a surplus. So this is where I say, as far as dieting goes, having good data, they talk about yo-yo diets. You can see that, if I back out here, the weight does go up and down over the period. If you look at it, it kind of goes up and down, and that kind of is a yo-yo diet. If you don't have the data, then you kind of think you're not doing, you don't really know how to react or when to react. But with good data, you can kind of figure out when you need to eat, when you can eat more, when you're not really hurting yourself and you don't get lost and get discouraged. And I think having good data is something that this application is going to be about. So what this tells me is I probably need to do some exercise soon on a daily basis to keep this trend down, given that I kind of want to be at 195 and my weight right now is more like 197 on the rolling average. So but it's probably going to get worse this month since I'm doing so much work on this. I threw in some scoring here, and I can see the scoring's not really telling me what I want it to tell, and so I've got to work on that code, and I'm probably going to do some of that next. But before I do that, I need this needs to be all these charts need to be broken up with some data points, some cards or something like that, some single dashboardy type things, and so I'm going to look into that next. I'm not really sure what I want to do there, so I'm going to get the sample app and import it so I can browse around and try to figure out what type of object or what type of interactive report object do I want to use for that data. So I thought I'd just show you how to do that if you don't know how to do that. So we go to App Builder, and we're going to go to Create, and we'll say new application, and oh no, sorry, not new application. Go to Starter App, and we want a sample, and what I want is a universal theme sample app, I believe. If there is an interactive reporting sample app, I might want that. Sample trees, sample collections, cards. I might want to look at that one, sample cards. But I think that, yeah, we'll get the universal theme sample app. Notice it takes us to GitHub. And I'm on Apex 21.1, so we go to the 21.1 branch, and we're going to download this file. And we'll just drop that in downloads. And then we can go back here. Whoops, that's not what I want. Here we go. Go back to App Builder. No, actually, yeah. Go to Import. And we'll just select that file. Oh no, that's sample charts. Wrong file, go back. Where is it? Downloads. Yeah, there it is. Universal Theme Sample App. And I'm just going to go ahead and import this. Putting it in the app schema. So I use the, what I'm trying right now is app schema, and then app schema has users like dev and prod, and that's how you put in different environments into the same database. And that helps when you name the URL. It uses the schema name, so you'll see app. It kind of looks, it looks better than maybe a username would in there. Install. go ahead and run the application. It probably have me, nope, doesn't have me log in. So go to components here, and this is where I can try to figure out, do I want a badge, do I want a card region, button, and I'm probably going to look through this, but if I want to look at badges, you know, what would badges look like? Well, I could do something like this, something like that works good. And there's probably ways I can dynamically change the background colors to green or red, which is something I want to do. So I could probably figure that out. And anyway, that's how you install one of these things. So now if I go back to Apex, my app builder, you'll see I've got Universal Theme Sample app and the Sample Charts application here. And this is my Super Loser Dev environment, my Super Loser Prod environment. And been doing everything in dev. So that's where we're at now. And we're going to call this, what, hour 6 maybe. Thanks for watching.